James here, a quick inspection on this. I'm going to go over the damage that I see. You have a dent in the front bumper here. You have some rust over on this side. Of course, you have the damaged bracket. I believe this to be an aftermarket air cooler. You can see from the air line here, it goes around to this Sinister diesel. You have this is the AFE power box on here, AFE power intake. And you can see it's a turbo diesel. This sticker says it's a 6.4, so that's what I'm assuming that it is. I don't know if these are aftermarket coolers or if those are the factory cooler that bolts onto there. You can see it has AC on top of that. A little bow to the AC, but I'm not seeing a huge bow in the radiator, but I can't see the very bottom of the radiator, which is all the way down in there. And so I don't know if that's it, if it has damage to the radiator, but the coolant level should say cold fold, and it is down below even that line. I can't even see the bottom. I can't see any coolant in it at all. Moving down the driver's side, you can see got some problem with this trim. The whole surface of this vehicle seems to have been repainted. You can see the paint line above the door here. You can see a tape line on the rubber, and then you can see where the paint wasn't all the way up and over because they probably left the vent shades on when they repainted it. You have driver's side door damage, DSD or something like that. Driver door, I don't, maybe that's what they said in the auction. Anyway, this is loose. You can tell it's been repainted. It's hokey. This is the housing for the handle is damaged. The door does seem to function. This mirror seems to be okay. Working on the inside here on the driver's side, you can see the discoloration on the steering wheel leather. It's almost black. It probably used to be brown. You can see there's paint gone off the center part of the steering wheel. You can see that the steering wheel leather itself is got some rash on it. The seat is unstitched on the driver's side. The armrest highly discolored on this side. You can see there's some kind of a leathery stain right there, and maybe that would with some leather polish might change up. You're missing this plug here on that cup holders. Actually look pretty decent. This carpet might clean up pretty nice. Doesn't look like too bad. This is some kind of aftermarket controller. There's another video where I actually start it. You can see that we did get the dash to change over all the gauges. Like it lit, this section lit up and told you the display information did work. You can see the little tiny tear in that headliner over there, and that's from the driver's side. You can see scratches here, scratches from the repaint layer. You can see the orange peel there. This is that weird aftermarket trim that somebody added to it up high. You got some more scratches all the way through, down all the way through the side of the bed. But rear passenger door opens. Got some oil around here, so that could be a seal. Don't know about that. Aftermarket taillight has scratches in it. Aftermarket taillight on that side has a chip in it. See the chip right there? This bumper comes off a different vehicle, and you can see how it's painted black. So see how it's olive green before. Also, the top of the tailgate was olive green. I'm guessing this entire tailgate and bumper came off another vehicle, but that's just my education. You can see it had a fifth wheel plate in the back of it there. Doesn't have the fifth wheel, but has the runners to it. So somebody definitely was towing with it. This is that where the paint, they only painted up so far, and then this is where the clear coat is coming off on that side. So roofs there, you have a little bit of dents in this area right in here, but the rest of this other side, driver's side, looks good. Get down here for a second. You got a big dent on this corner of the bed. Passenger side rear has been repainted, touched up with a brush. Aftermarket muffler. See that aftermarket? I think that's an aftermarket rear differential cover. I don't know if what's inside there or what's been changed. Again, we have the evidence of the repaint. The passenger side is better than the driver's side, but still has scratches on it. Paint coming off was repainted at one point in time. Definitely eggshell. And here, this is a telltale sign that it did in fact have some kind of body work done to this section. So whatever it was wrecked before, it had body work done back in here. See the rust, trim coming off the door. Again, weird added aftermarket trim, damage to the mirror. Let's go with the inside. This door, you have to slam it to get it to close, but it does close. Could be hinge pins or it could be in the frame. I don't know if that's just wearing out hinge pins. There's that seat. See the weird stain like nail polish, dark colored, maybe just an oil, but maybe some kind of polish thing could take this out. Maybe it could be just a leather conditioner. Maybe I'm not the leather expert. So you see the crack in the windshield right there. These switches, I don't know. I think these are auxiliary. I don't think they're aftermarket. I don't think they're factory. Here's this from the passenger side. Again, there's that scratch in the hood. Dashboard looks nice though. No cracks in it. And you can see the handle there is just a little dirty. And the other damage, you're going to slow in that door. That's probably where the battery went dead. And you can see the tires are probably oversized. And got manual hubs on it. That's nice. That hood. This hood is damaged pretty bad in the front. I think it's damaged, and then you can see the arc to it. It is full on crunched in, and what I'm guessing is they had to pry in here just to get the hood to open at one point in time. You see the damage in that airflow thing there. So I think that covers everything I wanted to show you. The grill, and maybe it wasn't that pretty even to begin with because the plastic was coming all off of the foil. And we did get the dashboard to convert over to miles. That was in the other video when it was running, and it's 167,000 miles. I think that's it. Let me look underneath it one time in the front for you. So you can see it's definitely got some oil or antifreeze. Hold on. There's an actual drip there. Let's see. There is visible drippage. So, yeah, that looks like, I think it's oil. So it's definitely got some oil going underneath it. Don't know where that's come from. I don't think that's radiator. It's dark, and it's enough to go all the way across that crossbar. Could be power steering. I think it's oil. I don't think it's antifreeze. Unless it had brown antifreeze. You can see all the way up in there, up in that power steering box. It could be power steering. Definitely was something you can see based on the stuff caked on there. It was something that's been coming for a while. You can see it on the ground there. See how it's brown? So, I don't know. Maybe that's the antifreeze. Maybe it has that brown antifreeze, or maybe it's oil, but it's not supposed to be there. Alrighty, thank you very much.